Assalamu alaikum. I'm Mohammad Khalid and I'll be doing a short tutorial of the credit risk model that I've made. So the credit risk model that I've made is basically getting its data from the Google Forms as we generally do for market research. So it's just a prototype of a thing that enters the data through the Google Forms, and then this model, as you can see on the screens, will give a result as to which client should this loan be given, or and which client should not be granted the loan. So it's decided on 5 elements: condition, capacity, collateral, capital invested, credit history. And you can also see the rating, the score, the status, and the weightage for each category that I have divided. Here are the form responses: the applicant ID, the timestamp on which the form was filled, the names, and the other elements of the form. Let me show you the form for a few seconds. So this is the form's view. You can see this again, and here the relationship manager will enter the name, email, CNIC address, phone number, age, etc., etc. The monthly income in this type of bracket. I can also make it open ended as well, but it's easier to give income brackets and asset value brackets. Monthly expenses, previous loan, your available assets, the collateral that you would give to the bank, and its sensitivity in terms of price value, comments from your employer, where you're working, where you have the job, and other behavioral finance elements. So a very quick overview of how it would work. I've written here, just change the applicant ID, and that's all you have to do. As you can see, the browser name is this, Sajjad borrower. Sorry, it's not browser, it's borrower. It's Sajjad. And what's the decision from the model that we have made? The decision says don't give this guy the loan because it has this much rating, and the threshold that I picked is 57%. The application date is this. So let's change the applicant ID to 183913, and let's see if it changes the results. Yes, the borrower's name changed, Mohammad Ayub Nizami. The decision changed, accepted. The rating changed, the scores changed. Let me just undo it and show you. View these and view these, and let's change again. 183912. If you see this, colors are continuously changing because the score is changing. See, it's just changing the applicant ID, and it's robust enough that it keeps on changing itself to adjust according to the applicant ID. The next one, the tutorial would be on the telecommunication sector and the churn rate aspect. Just to show you, if we apply this credit risk model on a practical level, how would the data look like? I have a file of telecommunication data as a reference, which shows that the accuracy of my telecommunication model is 73% overall. The test accuracy that that shows the actual results of how it would work practically with new data, not the trained one, is 94, because we are 95% sure that this guy would default if we talk in terms of credit. We can also be unsure, like we can change the probability of default 20% and see what changes it would make. Let's see here and here as well. So we do it 20% and we see the difference here. I think that this did not change much. Let's change this back, and so what it did basically was it showed the probability. This is the probability that the person would default or not, and this is how the practical data would look like. A lot of data on which our model would be trained and tested upon. So I think this is it. I hope you understand what I tried to explain. Thank you very much.